Hi there, let me introduce myself. Today, I'm gonna talk about my history and my life. I was born in Osaka in 1961. I grew up there until I was 18 years old. I played many sports since I was a child, such as baseball, kendo, gymnastics, and swimming. Especially in swimming, I participated in many competitions. For example, I won the Osaka Prefecture swimming competitions in 200 meters breaststroke by setting a meet record. I went to Fort Senior High School in Iowa. I had only seen foreign countries in the movies and TV, so I was curious to see them with my own eyes. It was very hot in the summer, over 90 degrees, and cold in the winter, 15 Fahrenheit. There, I participated in football and swimming. In the football season, I played running back and a linebacker. In the swim season, I set a school record and went to the state meet in the butterfly swim. And I graduated as a member of a class of 80. I came back to Osaka again and went to Kansai University. I majored in industrial engineering at the Faculty of Commerce. I continued to play football there. After 4 years football season, I started to practice karate. After I graduated from Kansai University in Osaka, I lived in Caracas, Venezuela for 2 years. There, I studied statistics at the Andres Bello Catholic University. And also, I learned photography and developing techniques of darkroom by a portrait photographer named Humberto Torrejo at the model agency named Mariela Centeno. The biggest thing I've learned from Humberto is that it is more important to capture the character of the subject than to capture the cool and beautiful figure of it in the field of portrait photography. I took a lot of portrait photographies in my own studio at home and outside, like Caribbean Beach. And also I worked on the runway in shows and advertisement in TV and fashion magazines as a model. There, I not only learned about posing and walking, but also the world of the show business. I also continued karate in Caracas. Kyokushinkai-kan required chanting instructions before practice, so I had a hard time telling it in Spanish. I still remember only one item. First one goes like that. Entrenaremos firmemente nuestro corazón y nuestro cuerpo para tener un espíritu fuerte. Living in Caracas was exciting and fun for me as a young man in early 20s. After that, I started my career as a businessman at a large Japanese company. I was involved in selling electric appliances and computers. I went on business trips not only within Japan, but also in many countries. For example, the United States, Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Chile, and so on. Also, I was stationed in Buenos Aires, Argentina for 3 years. Buenos Aires is the exactly opposite of Caracas before I mentioned. That means safe and peaceful place, and people are punctual in general. I had a good time there and could enjoy living there. While I was at the company, besides the work, I also founded an American football team called Bullseyes Tokyo. That was in 1993, more than 30 years ago though. My life as a businessman ended about 15 years. At the turn to the 21st century, I decided to change my life and careers into a new one by starting a photography agency. And starting my career as a photographer in Tokyo in 2001. I was particularly involved in the field of the portrait photography in the studio. I have been working as a photographer ever since, and and I'm still working on it at the age of 62. At the age of 54, I started weight training again after a 15-year blank. Still continuing today in these 8 years. As soon as the coronavirus started, I made a training gym in my studio. Since I have started working out, I paid more attention to my eating and sleeping habits and have become healthier. The workout results are tremendous. My belly was shaped up and I was able to live with energy. When I was 61 years old, I started going to a martial arts gym. I take MMA, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu lessons. I feel the martial arts are good for my core and body balance. My hobbies are DIY, cooking, gardening, and making YouTube videos. These help me get rid of the fatigue of the work and relax and make my ideas creative. I enjoy living with my wife and the dog every day. That is what my life is all about so far. But as long as I live in Japan, where there are a lot of earthquakes, I cannot tell right now what's gonna happen in my future. That's it. Thank you all.